about the 19. Now here's the situation in the AFC. Still complicated. The Bills, Steelers are in. The Chargers could win the West. The wild cards would then be the Dolphins, Broncos, Chiefs, Browns, Oilers, and Colts. All of them with still chances. But obviously some of them will be eliminated today and some next week. The winner of this game, more importantly, goes to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's the way.
Playoff game.
That's the way it should be. I mean, you got back doors, side doors, around the turn, up the bend, and then. But when it gets simple, if you win, you're in the playoffs. Okay, that's good. You don't have to worry about it. You lose, you shouldn't lose.
This is Walker. Herschel Walker, Eagle first down. Gain 14. Brad Edwards had to make the tackle.
That time, Kurt Govey or Wilbur Marshall didn't get square in the hole. And if you let Herschel Walker square his shoulders into the hole, you're going to have a tough time tackling. You got to get him penetrate. You got to get him before he gets to the line of scrimmage or before he gets square. But if he can get here and make this point, get to that point right there, he is probably going to get a first down. You got to get him before he gets started.
First down at the 35. Cunningham will throw on first. Maybe. He comes out of the pocket. Finally gets it to Myers. Myers got just a couple of yards. Wilbur Marshall there to make the stop on Myers.
Did you see Jason Buck there, Pat? He did the same thing to Eric Floyd that he did in that Dallas game last week. Watch him right here in the middle. He just takes Floyd and just drives him right back into the quarterback. That's called a bull rush. You get on the guy, you push, you push, you push, you push, and then you put him right in the quarterback's face. But Randall Cunningham made a great play. Instead of standing there and throw it, he took a couple steps backwards, came out, and made a play.
2nd and 7. Marshall looks like he's going to blitz. He did. Walker, the ball carrier, stopped by Copeland and knocked backwards. No gain.
Here's a guy who had some big plays last week on that Danny Copeland. He was the MVP for the week. He had an interception. Danny Copeland was the guy in the Dallas game who picked up that fumble in the end zone that won the game for the Redskins. Didn't know what to do with it. He ran it out of the end zone, ran it out to the 25, and the officials couldn't find the ball. So Monty Coleman had to go and get Danny Copeland and say, bring the ball back, bring the ball back.
And get it back in the end zone.
Yeah, they got it back in the end zone, and they signaled touchdown. Redskins win.
3rd and 7. Here's Cunningham out of the spread. Lofting for Barnett. Darrell Green back to make the stop. A 33-yard gain. Cunningham to Barnett.
Cunningham is very cool today. As you say, he lofted that ball, but if you take something to Barnett and you throw it deep, he's going to catch it a big part of the time. Well, watch how cool Cunningham is. He just stands in there, and it helps to be tall because he can see over everything. And then, of course, if you can see over anything, sometimes you can just throw it over everything.
Randall's about 6'4 and a half. Myers on the move again. Cunningham fakes to Walker. To Sherman. Out of bounds at the Redskin 21 by Collins, a gain of 9.
That's Randall Cunningham's play right there, Pat, the bootleg. In fact, about a month ago, they didn't have any bootlegs in. Randall Cunningham said, I need a bootleg. Here's what it is. The backs go one way, and then he fakes to the backs going that way like it's a run. See, the backs are going to the right. Now you stop it here. Here goes the backs this way. Cunningham still has the ball. He comes out the way away from the backs. And the back sneaks out there, and he just hits him in the flat. That's Randall Cunningham's favorite pass, the bootleg. Backs one way, quarterback goes the other way.
They need a yard. Sherman got a lot more. Inside the 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Flag on the play, 2 flags on the play. From 21 yards out, but 2 penalty markers down.
Good blocking in there from Dave Alexander, Brian Baldinger, and Ron Heller. The left side of that Eagle line. They took control of it. They made that great hole for Heath Sherman.
This is going to be a penalty against the Redskins, so the touchdown will stand, I believe.
5-yard face mask. Number 28 of the defense. Penalties declined. Touchdown.
Double plays up. Watch the left side. They're going to hit right in there, the left side. You see that good blocking there. Collins makes a miss. You get a miss there by Andre Collins, and Darrell Green was the last misser. 3 missed tackles on that play, but still good running by Heath Sherman.
A heck of a run by Heath Sherman. The Eagles take the lead, 7-3. That's a great run.
Starting now, your photographs from today and yesterday have the power of television. Introducing the Kodak Photo CD.
You won't believe your heart. You won't believe your eyes. Your pictures have never been so powerful.
Your pictures taken with your current film and camera, transferred onto a new kind of compact disc and shown on television. The special photo CD player also plays audio CDs. Photo CD system. You've got to see it.
Introducing Ford Taurus Wagon and the bags. While all wagons have room for bags in back, only Ford has wagons in this class with 2 bags up front, keeping Taurus out front in safety. Ford Taurus Wagon.
Coors Cut, a non-alcoholic brew, tastes so much like beer, it'll fool them out. For the taste of beer, let the cutter flow. Your body knows the difference, but the mouth don't know. Or taste, Coors Cutter. Your body knows the difference, but the mouth don't know. Or taste, Coors Cutter. Your body knows the difference. Cutter tastes like beer 'cause it's brewed like beer, but the mouth don't know.
Holiday shopping got you down? Don't worry, we've got just the thing to cheer you up. You better watch out. It's 48 hours till Christmas, Wednesday.
10:26 left in the first half at Veterans Stadium. Philadelphia 7, Washington 3. The Eagles set to kick off. 6 plays, 80 yards. The touchdown run from 21 yards out by Heath Sherman. And a fine run. Brian Mitchell back deep for Washington. Roger Ruzek to kick it off. Mitchell, number 30. Good coverage by the Eagles. Jenkins, the first to make the hit on Mitchell.
Boy, they're fired up now. I'll tell you, we got some hitting out there. These guys are flying around the field today. Let's watch that touchdown again. It starts here. Here's Baldinger. Here's Heller. They get a double here. Alexander and Floyd get a double here. That's what starts the play being successful. I will say Heath Sherman starts to see those doubles. Then Heath Sherman makes a great move right here on Edwards. Watch him. Edwards coming across. He makes the move there. The last guy he has to beat is Darrell Green. Good blocking at the line of scrimmage. Good running by Heath Sherman.
1st and 10 Redskins. Biner. A lot of room. Another Redskin first down. Booty knocked him out of bounds with an assist from McMillan.
Now there is a little guy, Pat McMillan. He's about 5'6". And they list him as 5'7". I think he's about 5'6" and a half, though, if you count that half. And a guy like that, a rookie out of Alabama, shouldn't be able to play. But he's probably been told that all his life, that you only weigh 160 pounds, you can't play pro football. But all the coaches say he's the best cover guy in the team and the most confident guy in the team.
He needs both of those, playing where he's playing.